So what do you think about all that stuff I said so far? Does it sound kind of crazy?
Yeah, it does sound crazy. It's hard to believe.
What about it's hard to believe for you? So how's your day been going, man?
Pretty good. Haven't got a dub yet, so it could be better.
Okay. Well, I just started, so maybe we can get one together.
Yeah.
How long you been playing for, like, the game?
Like around 3 years. When it first came out, actually.
Oh, okay, me
Or
too.
Battle Royale, actually.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fortnite itself.
Do you work or do you go to college or what?
I work full time.
That's cool. What do you do?
Nah, actually, I work in the oil field.
So what do you like in Texas? Where are you?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Texas.
nice. Do you like what you do?
Yeah, it's hard work, but it's nice. The pay's nice. A lot of overtime.
Oh yeah, I bet. So what does that look like? Like, what's your like? What do you do every day?
Basically, just running in pipe inside of a well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is it pretty dangerous?
Oh yeah, you got a lot of iron going, moving fast.
Wow. So did you basically graduate high school then jump right into the oil industry?
Nah, the only reason I did jump into it was I didn't finish. Well, I
Did-
could have got my GED, but I didn't even do that.
Why'd you end up not getting your GED? You just you're like, I don't care at this point.
No, because my parents were paying for it, but then I failed the first one by like 1 point, or both two tests by 1 point. And after that, they just stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, you got to get that GED, man. To me, you know, someone drops out, gets their GED, like, I don't think that's that big a deal. Some people think it's like the end of the world and that your life is on the wrong track, but that's what I get for playing mouse and keyboard. My wife, though, she, I mean, she works, she just doesn't get paid for it because she's a mom, a stay-at-home mom.
Gotcha. Got one on the way at 19.
You've got one on the way?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's exciting, man. You change your life in a good way. So what are you most looking forward to about having a baby? Or not looking forward to?
Because I never had one.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What happened, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to your dad?
My mom cheated on him and they had to be separated. But my dad was just the type to never want to really be around us.
Oh, dude, that sucks. So did your mom ever like remarry or have a boyfriend or anything? Or is it just basically you and your mom?
She got another husband.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So would you believe me if I told you that I am actually a missionary?
A missionary?
Yeah.
What's that?
A missionary basically tells people about God.
That's your job?
Uh-huh.
Is it pay good?
Typically, no. We're primarily missionaries to tell teenagers about God. So, like, we, the way that plays out is, like, we work in, like, a public school. We meet guys and girls where they are, like, at the cafeteria or through their sports teams. So I spend about half my time meeting guys, like, in person. The other half of my time is geared towards spending time meeting people and telling them about God, like, in video games, like, online.
Like, have you ever like talked to someone and they got offended by it? Like, not offended, but refused to believe in. Like, you met someone who refused to believe.
Like God, just in general, like a general, like, refusal to believe.
Everyone they like believe them.
Say that again.
Like, or everyone you talk to is a believer.
No, there's probably a lot of people out there who would say they believe in God, but that's about the extent of it.
Like, there's I bet you there's a lot of people that do. Like, they say they believe them and don't abide by like. It's. I mean, I guess like, you know how you can't cuss and all that.
Who said that?
What do you mean?
Who said you can't cuss?
I mean, that's what I heard. You can't cuss and all that. Or is that like only for Christians? I don't know too much about it because I'm not into all of that.
So tell me, what have you heard you can't do?
I guess like if you're a Christian, you can't cuss. There's certain stuff like you can't do.
Like what? Anything else? Just curious what you know.
Not much.
Okay. So Christianity, let me say this. True Christianity is about having a personal relationship with God and following Jesus. So talking about the different categories of like people, there's people who just believe, that there is a God out there, that, if you said, are you a Christian? If you ask just a blanket statement and just say, are you a Christian? There's plenty of people that say, yeah, I'm a Christian. And what they mean is, sometimes they mean because I've gone to church before, or I go to church on Christmas and Easter, or, whatever. So when I say, are you a Christian? What I'm really trying to figure out is, do you have a personal relationship with God through Jesus? And so, do you know much about Jesus or anything?
No, I don't know nothing at all.
Okay. What's your spiritual background just in general? Like, have you ever been around any type of faith or religion or anything like that?
Well, I have some family that always go to church like every Sunday.
Oh yeah? Do you know what kind of church it is?
No.
Okay.
I said I don't know too much about it, so I can't even tell you.
That's all right. That's cool. So basically, God created you to know Him personally. And there are some people that say that God created you because He wants you to follow rules, or don't cuss, or don't smoke, or don't have sex before marriage, all this kind of stuff. And while there is some, like, when you follow Jesus and have a relationship with God, those two things are the same. There are things that you realize that He wants you to do. There's ways that He wants you to live your life, but it's out of the goodness of His heart that He wants you to do those things. God is not so concerned right now. Like, if you don't have a relationship with God, He's not concerned about like what you can do for Him. He's concerned with you knowing Him and having a relationship. Like, He's not concerned with you not doing this or not doing that. He wants you to know Him personally. So like, He created people to know Him personally, but because of sin affects our hearts. And so we don't even care to know God personally. We're just like, God, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, I could care less, which sucks, but that's how everyone is. But God knew that, right? So He knew that people weren't going to want Him, but that they would need Him. And so He made a way for people to know Him. What He did was He sent His own Son, Jesus, to the earth to live it perfectly. And then Jesus died on a cross, and then 3 days later He rose again. So what do you think about all that stuff I said so far? Does this sound kind of crazy?
Yeah, it does sound crazy. It's hard to believe.
What about it's hard to believe for you?
It all just seems unreal.
Yeah. Which part specifically?
Like that he was created by nothing. Like he's
always existed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like nothing made Him.
Yep. Which that's hard. That really is hard to understand. And there's a part that like we'll never really fully understand.
Like, it's weird because like something had to create everything.
So here's
even the creator itself.
Yep. So because we live in this world that God has created, all we know is things are created and then things die. That's all we know. So for us to think about something outside of ourselves and outside of this world that we know, that doesn't follow the same rules that we follow in the world, it's like, okay, that doesn't make sense. I can't make sense of that. But if we could fully explain God and everything, who He is and everything that He's about, then He really wouldn't be like a God worth following or a God worth knowing, because if we could fully understand Him, then He's just like us. It is all a little bit hard to understand, but there's plenty of stuff about Christianity that's really easy to understand. So like, it's easy to understand that like everyone does wrong things. Like, you can think about your life and be like, yeah, I've done plenty of wrong in my life. Honestly, some people find it hard to understand like about God's love. Like, why would God send Himself, like His Son, to die for people that didn't want anything to do with Him? Like, it doesn't make sense that God would do that. Understanding who God is and how you relate to Him is one of the most important things in life. So because of our sin and it separates us from God, in order for us to have a right relationship with God, we have to get our sin paid for.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, you're okay, man. You're not bothering me one bit. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, he disconnected. So I didn't get to finish, but that's okay. You know, that's the struggle with doing this is, you know, trying to care about people and getting to know them quickly, and also being able to share with them the hope that's only found in Jesus, and make sure they know that like I care about them and I care, you know, about their eternity and about their relationship with God here and now. So wait, I forgot to pray. Lord, be with me today as I go and try to meet people. I pray that you would bless me. I pray that I can just change the trajectory of someone's life today, and even in a small way, just sowing seeds. Amen. All right, let's get to it. Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Very nice. How's your day been going, man?
Pretty good. Haven't got a dub yet, so it could be better.
Okay. Well, I just started, so maybe we can get one together.